Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just Fed where I'm playing... Is he mimicking me? Where I'm playing Dark Souls 3 Weapon Playthroughs. Last episode we did ourselves the... what was it again? We did the first half of the... God dang it, of the Road of Sacrifices. Also went into Fair and Keep for a little bit to grab some of my Estus increasing shenanigans that I can get early now. Like why the hell wouldn't I? And I think that's it really. We waited quite a long time for an invader to come and get me, but he didn't, so that's also a thing. Alright, today we're going to go over to the Crystal Sage, see if we can beat the Crystal Sage, and then yeah, and then we're going to win. Now then we're going to go to the Cathedral of the Deep. Also, I have changed some of my fashion soul shenanigans. I just decided to wear the brigand stuff. He's also wearing the Lothric Knight leggings. I have an idea for which armor piece I want him to wear in the middle. I also have an idea for his head. And the legs and the wrappings or the gauntlets or whatever aren't too important, but I'll figure something out for those. Oh boy, don't want to get poisoned. That's just gonna be annoying. The handy thing is that I can two-shot his enemies now. Here guys, can I one-shot you? No, not quite yet. Hello? They're your friends! Right, goodbye. There's a doggo. Come get me, bitch. There we go. Let me go and get the bonfire for the Crucifixion Woods. So that I don't have to do that run again. Might as well rest at bonfire. Prepare my katana with pretty craptacular durability. Okay. Ah, crap. I was hoping he wouldn't notice me. Nice. Okay, the damage I'm doing right now is pretty decent, though. It was bad before, but it's pretty decent right now. Are you kidding me? I can actually summon him? Wow. Well, I never. Let's go and continue killing these peasants. Like the good samurai we are, or something, I don't know. Shinobi. There we go. And he actually died, nice. That is pretty good. I still love the way you cut in this, with the katana there. When you hold, like when you want to do a strong attack, they like hold it like this. I really like the power behind this slash. Reminds me of Sekiro. Reminds me of the final part of Sekiro, actually. Maybe final boss. Anybody who's fought him probably knows what I mean. But I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil Sekiro for anybody. Because it's a pretty glorious game. And I would recommend it to anybody who likes Dark Souls-like shenanigans. Even though it's not that similar to it, I'd say. There's a pretty big difference between this and Sekiro. One of those things is that you cannot really customize yourself too much in that game. But the combat alone is worth it in my opinion. The combat in that game is just amazing. Hello. And goodbye. Right, time to run through this shitty room. Because it's annoying. Ow. Let's go and get this dude. There's still a guy following me. There we go. Okay, now, the Crystal Sage. Am I going to buff myself in some kind of a way? I could buff myself with Gold Pine Risen. Is there a message outside here? Be wary of tough enemy. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna buff myself. It's not gonna be worth it. Alright, let's go. I guess I can go and try to parry her and see how much damage I can do. I'm sorry, no, I'm first gonna let her disappear because I attacked. Of course, my damage is high enough to the point that she will teleport away when I attack her. Which is kind of annoying. Yo. You're gonna use your, nope, you're gonna use that one. I'm gonna heal up. Get out your freaking thing. Ouch. Partial, but I don't care. That is a pretty decent amount of damage. Are you going to teleport away? You're actually not going to teleport away once I parry you. Interesting. Maybe I should remember that. Well, she probably will teleport away when she loses half of her health, but that's interesting. Oh boy. Fuck. 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 Triple fuck. I'm gonna try to parry her again there. Because this tactic seems to work pretty splendidly. Oh yeah. That's good to remember though. She will of course do her second phase shenanigans. But aside from that you can continue to parry her and that's gonna make your life a lot easier. Holy crap. That was pretty good. I like that one. Also I have no idea if... I don't think I've mentioned this before. Well, I think I've mentioned it in one of the last episodes or whatever. I'm not gonna explain too much about it, but I'm not really gonna be able to deliver amazing commentary or amazing energetic commentary because of a couple of reasons in my life. But yeah, doesn't matter too much. Just keep that in mind that this commentary is like really relaxed compared to my normal. Well, actually, I don't know, man. It's weird. I've said it before in other playthroughs also. Commentary is just kind of weird. It's different for every single playthrough depending on when I'm recording or what the hell I'm doing or which game I'm playing. Like, it constantly changes. It's almost never the same. The things that I say and the jokes I make might be the same from time to time, but that's it. God dang, you're freaking ranged with that freaking machete or whatever hell you want to call it. The weapon is technically called the Great Machete, so... Right. I think I'm just gonna go for a slash. Honk. And then another one. Then I can stab you in the back of your nose. And slash! Swish and a flick. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh, how I love to say Wingardium Leviosa. Alright. Let's go see if we can deal with this dude over here and get the ashes that he is oh so vividly protecting. Ouch. Oh, come on, it should have been a parry. Come on, game. I really need to watch out with my stamina though. Just walking up to me and then shagging me. There we go. Sayonara. Thanks for the souls and the ashes. The ash. You know, now I'm thinking about it, I don't need to go back though. I'll go and continue until I'm in the cathedral itself. Unless if this guy decides to totally fuck me up, I should normally be fine. Throw a freaking in my face. He hit me right in the face with a dagger. Right, here comes that attack. I have learned well from my axe playthrough. Those attacks are pretty dang useless though. I wouldn't recommend using them. Especially not the strong attacks at that point. Like using your doing a Warcry and your normal, it will still increase your damage, but using Warcry and then strong attacks really isn't that good of an idea. I'm just gonna go and move out of the way from that. There you go. Kill the doggo. And they're using for freaking target practice. At least that's what it looks like. Ouch. Wow, one shot. Did not expect that. Yeah, that was a fail and a half. I don't need to deal with all the rest. I don't really know. I think it's like another one of those pocket souls or something that's back there. Back there. Cathedral of the Deep. Stabbed in your guts. And fucking one shot, yeah. Let me go and see how much damage I can do this. Enough to one shot almost all of them. Now that is pretty good. Me gusta. Or something like it. I really shouldn't say stuff like that because it's probably ridiculously cringy, but oh well. I've already said it. Notched whip. Oh god, it's with a fire for Ariandel, fire for Ariandel. Alright, let's go and get our move. Let's go and get a move on to the Ashes of Ariandel. Oh, just Ariandel, really. Just to get that bonfire, and then we don't have to deal with the entire stick over here. I don't have to go out of my way to get to the Ashes of Ariandel later on. Alright, let's go and cut you into pieces. Because you suck. And you want to make noise whenever you enter this place. And I also get 2,000 souls from killing an NPC that doesn't do jack shit, so... That's pretty nice. He doesn't even attack, like he just dies. Alright. Let's go back over to Firelink. So that we can level up. I cannot increase my weapons damage for now. Well, except if I upgrade dexterity. Hello. There we go. Darkman loyalty. Because I do have to do that quest. Because I fucked up. Okay, dexterity is what I need. I'm eventually also gonna need vitality. I'm pretty dang sure. Anything else I need more of? Like endurance, definitely. Vigor, eventually. Yeah. I'm gonna need a lot of stuff. And from this point onward, I don't need to hold on to my souls anymore, so I can just spend them all in leveling up or some other stuff. It's gonna be amazing. A stunning, unusually long katana. Freaking washing pole. Not sure how useful the washing pole will be. The thing is, I'm not going to be able to compare it that well to the Uchi katana, though. That's one of the... That's an issue a little bit. But oh well. So be it. Let me go and get a torch. There we go. So we can hit you with the torch. I'm sorry, it's hit with the torch and then 2 attacks with the weapon and then hit with the torch again. Depending on how much stamina I have. And also depending on how fast you attack. Jump! I can even kill him in... Yeah, I think I can just kill him without having to hit with the torch 2 times. You might be wondering like, oh, you're going against the rules of your own playthrough. Well, not really, because the torch isn't particularly a weapon. It can be used as a weapon, but I don't count it as a weapon. Like, what am I doing? I still need this thing. And if you're like, oh, well then this run isn't legit or whatever, well so be it then. I'm doing it my way. This is my way. I could also get like charcoal pine bundles and do it that way, but it's a waste of time. I need a torch in this place anyway, so get rid of the maggots. Should be another Titan just yep. Let's go and get him, because I'm probably going to need some of these twinkling Titans that they're dropping. I'm also eventually going to, well, need is a big word, because I'm going to be getting that weapon in the last episode of this playthrough. But I can still use Titanite skill, so check out the blade, like the katana that Mater drops. Or, well, he doesn't drop that, but that I can make for myself. That I can transpose. Nice aiming, bro. I'm not gonna be able to get him. Let's go and kill him this way. Thanks for the Titanites. Tayo Tonaitu. There we go. I'm actually very interested in a certain way to see if the maggots are susceptible to bleed. It'll be interesting. Because they are usually the ones inflicting the bleed. Sweet revenge. How many stars do I need to level up? I can probably level up twice with these. I'm gonna go back and level up. Because the next part is, in my opinion, definitely one of the most difficult runs in the game, especially for this point of the game. Of course, also depending on which way you go. Right. I also still have a thing that I can still upgrade my Estus twice. So I should probably do that. I'm gonna increase my dexterity some more so I can do more damagios. Because that is going to be pretty dang important. There we go. Let's go and send Grey Rat on his pillage. There we go. My god. I actually find it quite perplexing that when I'm in the Cathedral Deep I already have 10 Estus. I find that pretty dang insane. The thing is, I do go out of my way to get certain Estus flask shards though. And I only have +2 in the other thing. I only have +2 with the Undead Bone Shards so. Oh well. This is probably going to be something I'm going to miss the most in Dark Souls 1 if I'm eventually going to do that game. And that's like the normal way of level, like actually just like the normal way that Dark Souls works for me. Because I feel like the difference between Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2 and 3 are pretty dang big. When it comes to the way the Estus works, for instance, say it like that. I more like it that you find stuff on like out on the field and you get a certain amount of Estus eventually, instead of having to use up a humanity for that. Because you technically have to use up 2 humanities for that one area to get more Estus. And I'm not too big a fan of that. Oh well. The thing is, I feel like it's pretty... Well, anybody who knows, or like anybody who's seen any of these playthroughs probably already knows that I'm not too big a fan of Dark Souls 1. Like, it's not like I hate the game. I don't hate the game. I used to hate the game. I don't hate the game anymore. But I still have the most amount of issues with that game. And also, you might be thinking like, why do you even like Dark Souls 2 then? Because almost everybody dislikes Dark Souls 2. I can't really give like a good reason why. But I do have like a lot of people. I think a lot of people's first Dark Souls game was like Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3. But maybe not a lot of people have Dark Souls 2 as their first game. In my case, it is Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is my first Dark Souls game that I ever played. And yeah, I feel like that is probably one of the reasons why I still like it to this day. The thing is, I like Dark Souls in general to a certain degree. And I feel like Dark Souls 1 screws you over a little bit too much. With like different areas and the way the bonfires work, and it's just like everything is just like a little bit more annoying than in the other games in my opinion. But once again, my opinion. So you shouldn't take it too seriously. You should just follow your heart and everything will be alright. Don't be too afraid to get your opinions out. Like, if you don't like a game. The thing is, you know, let me go and just say this right now. It's also while I'm playing Dark Souls, by the way. I feel like I have certain games and certain things in media and all that jazz that I just don't like. One of the things that I don't like is horror. Horror in general. Like everything that's to do with horror, I don't like. I will say that I don't like it. Like, if people ask me like, hey, want to watch a horror movie or want to play this pretty scary game or whatever, I'm gonna say no, because I've been traumatized before. It has given me a lot of issues in my life. So I don't think I'm ever gonna touch anything from horror ever again. But I'm not gonna be like going onto forums or going somewhere else or whatever and then just like writing how not happy I am with that game or something, or like trying to change other people's opinions about, like, I'm sorry, not a game, trying to change other people's opinions about something that I don't like. I find that to be a stupid thing. If you don't like something, then you don't like something, and that's it. Alright, let's go and wait for that dude to move all the way over here. Always slow as fuck. I have a freaking bolt in the side of my body. That's one thing that I always like about Dark Souls. That you can see like the arrows stuck in you, especially when you get hit by great arrows. Makes it especially funny. Right, gonna do your stab, now you're gonna do a slash. There we go. One charge up, and damn. Damn? Yeah, sure. Right, let me go and do this. Damn it. I was hoping I could hit them both. Whoa. Everything alright, buddy? I've also only just noticed that there's stuff in the walls. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Man, what 1080p can do to me, man. Yeah. I'm not particularly used to playing this game in 1080p. Well, I'm used to it right now. In 60 FPS, like I've become used to it, but there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't seen. Because I've been playing this game in 720 for a long time. With not particularly steady 60 frames a second. I think, the first 2 playthroughs and a half are still with like bad quality. Yeah, in general, just bad quality, I'd say. Well, actually, not really the commentary or whatever. I don't think my commentary has been bad in any of the Dark Souls playthroughs, but the visual quality wasn't that good. But oh well. It is fixed now. I'm playing the game the way that the game is supposed to play. Or supposed to be played. Or at least like with just good quality. And I'm also recording in good quality. It's not 60 FPS quite yet, but once again, I'm not sure if I've said that in this playthrough. God fucking... not sure if I said it in this playthrough. But I'm only gonna start switching over to 60 FPS when I feel like the whole YouTube thing actually pays off in some kind of a way. When I have some form of viewership. Only then will I do that. Which at this point I don't really see happening, but you know what? It could still surprise me. I'm so freaking shiny, it's amazing. I love how shiny this character is. Right. Let's go and rest of the bonfire, and it's 23 minutes right now. What am I going to do? I think I'm going to try to deal with the deacons. It's going to be a longer episode then. But it would be quite nice if I could deal with the deacons in this episode. That way I have like my normal episode shenanigans going that like almost every single one of these pages has. Where like in a certain episode I do this, and then the other episode I do that, like area per area kind of. That I finish off an area in every single episode. Now think about it. I don't need to be down there. You only get a deep gem. You can find an evangelist if you want to, but I personally don't really see much point in doing that. Yo! Right, what are you gonna do, giant? You're gonna try to squish me. But you bloody failed. Also, that guy's still alive. Not anymore, though. You're done. Right, I have some more thralls over here. I can one-shot the thralls, that's amazing. There we go. There's one more. Get over here. Hey, I'm walking over here. So stupid, but I love it. Alright, let's go and see if we can deal with Fat Lady. The Evangelist. Hello! Tell your friends. I need to stop doing that. I just love it too much. I just love it too much. There we go. I'm also finally kind of getting the hang of Katanas, of how they play and work. Which is pretty dang good, if I do say so myself. Kill this guy, because otherwise he's gonna shoot you when you're fighting a giant in the mud. If you are fighting a giant in the mud, of course. I usually do that because... I actually have no idea why I'm doing that. You know what? Doesn't matter. I'm doing it. I have no idea why, but I'm doing it. Well, I guess for the souls. I think you can get a pretty decent amount of souls from him. I can also screw over patches, which is always fun. I can also get some more Titanite from that, which is also pretty dang important, I'd say. Especially if I want to try to use some other weapons. Mayhaps. Alright, so you're gonna use Perseverance, and you're gonna run over to me and try to bonk me. Just really hoping I'll be able to stab you in the back, but I guess I'll just stab you in the nuts. Right, let's go and do a slash. Out of stamina, but he's gonna buff right in front of my face, and then he dies, and gives me the freaking great thing. Why? Why, SpongeBob? Why? Right, now we have the spider dude falling down. I'm gonna charge attack. Nice, got him. And finish him off. That tactic almost always works, by the way. But you do need to hit the head. Because if you don't hit the head, you're not going to be able to summon it. You're not going to be able to stun him. Also, you need a weapon that can do enough poise damage to be able to stun him. Otherwise, you might need to attack more on his head, but normally that shouldn't be too big an issue there. I think. God dang. Also, rolling attacks are not that good with this weapon. But not amazing, let's say it like that. Alright, let's go and move over here through the fucking mud. Yo. Oh my god, I fucking one-shot him. You only get one shot. Alright, let's go and see if we can cut this dude. Oh, now I'm thinking about it, I could have made Zoro from One Piece. Dang. Should have done that. Let's go and get my torch. I don't really think I'm going to need my torch anymore, actually. I'm thinking about it. Let me go and take a bit. There we go. I do have 20k souls right now. Which is definitely worth leveling up for. I can also buy the target shield now. Which is also quite worth it, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Yes. I love doing that. I love saying the things that I say because I'm weird and I like goodbyes. No. I'm sorry, I'm weird because I hate goodbyes. I think that's the way that it goes in that one song. Right.
Well,
hello, milady. Let's see, more dexterity. Well, I can get my damage. You know, let's go to 25 and let's go and increase my endurance and my HP to 20 after this point. Jump! Oh yeah, right. Yeah. I guess I'll have to get it later on then. Oh well. I was about to say tell your friends again. Do you have another bonus set? I do. Well, I never. Do I actually have another... No, I've already used that one. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the Cleansing Chapel. Cleansing Chapel! Secret Tunnel! I love that so much. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Amazing show. One of the best shows ever. Oh yeah, now I have to go and take care of the giant. Please die. Thank you. I wasn't sure. For some kind of reason, I wasn't sure that I would be able to hit the enemy. The enemy. Also, let me go and take a look at something. 130. 131. Yeah, no. Especially after I've infused this thing with a sharp gem. Two-handed weapon is only going to be useful for dealing with shields or something. He actually does wake up when you get to him slowly. I thought he would only wake up when you rolled next to him, but... No, he does not. Roll. I wonder if this guy can be bleed. If this guy can be bleed, wow. I'm wondering if this guy's susceptible to bleed. I don't expect him to. You know what? It's not really... Like, he isn't looking too good, and normally enemies that aren't looking too beefy or whatever can be hit by... Actually, I don't think that giant enemies can be susceptible to freaking bleed damage, because bleed damage takes like a percentage of an enemy's health. Like of your health, I think. And this enemy has quite a lot of health, so... More. Such an easy enemy to defeat. You get large type now, that's why I fight him. Okay. And the maiden's shenanigans, so I have to go roll all the way over there. They see me rolling. Can I actually use the Dark Drift right now? No, not quite yet. I need 28. Soul of an aimless soldier. Ah, don't you love the way that those freaking chandeliers look when they're like where they are not particularly round? They're pretty crispy. I think that probably has a lot to do with the fact that I'm playing on low quality. It does try to fix itself a little bit, but it doesn't really work. Or isn't going to do it 100%. Not sure if that has actually anything to do with quality. I don't know. I don't know the difference. I don't play on high quality. I don't play my games on high quality. Ah, crap. Okay. Time to go and deal with the giants. There we go. And this is where I'm gonna start to have to pay attention to the freaking slugs. Oh, fuck, that was right in my head. Yeah, that wasn't just normal freaking shockwave damage that time. That was full on, I'm going to stomp your face in damage. God dang. These things have an awful lot of range. If like a surprising amount of range. Oh boy. Nice. The handiest thing is that they're slow. Ouch. Also, the giant sometimes hits them. Can you please die, giants, so I can start focusing on the freaking slugs? Or the things. The slimes! Okay. Let's go into a firebomb. There we go. Since I don't have a lot of strength, I don't get that much more bonus damage with firebombs. Because yes, people, firebombs scale with strength, if you didn't know. It's a pretty handy thing to know. You know what? I think I'm gonna go and equip this boy. Just because I do use FP from time to time when I'm doing my weapon art, so might be a good idea for me to have that thing too. Also, the slug didn't appear during the battle with the giant. That does not happen that much. Alright, what are you gonna do, buddy? Gonna do a charge? I would definitely say that's a valiant effort, but it was kind of a bad effort. There we go. Okay. Let me go and grab my non-existent throwing knives. Oh man. I don't think that dude is gonna move towards me. Whoopsie. Yeah, I was just about to say, the only one that can aggro me, I think, is him. And also the deacons, of course. The bloody deacons! Slash, and one more. There we go. It's a pretty decent combo, though. Backstab, strong attack, and normal attack. That's pretty good for me. Dang it. I was really hoping and I would be able to kill you. I can steal my helm. That's a pretty heavy helm though, so I'm not going to be able to wear it, I think. It also looks not good with this. The thing is, this thing doesn't look that good in general, but once I'm back at Firelink, I'm gonna see if I can change my my fashion souls a little bit more. Alright, let's go for this boy. Doesn't kill him, but it does do some damage. Alright, and now it's time for everybody's favorite boss. The Takers of the Deep. I do have just a melee weapon, so I think I should be fine. I also still have a decent amount of health. We also have a way that can attack a lot of enemies at the same time. There we go. Excuse me. It's the little guy. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I think, yep. This is where the... Ah, yes, because of course you would use that move at the moment that I was... Oh, that sucks. You really want to take care of these blue dudes over here, though. You also want to hit the Deacon, like the Archdeacon, because he uses a spell. Like he starts a spell that is eventually going to make it so that there's a curse effect emitting over the entire room, and you will just die from curse. So, whenever he does that, and then all the other deacons start sending some random block up into the sky, it will like culminate into a big old spell, which will then make the entire room be cursed, and then he will die. That is one thing that actually makes that boss quite scary. But I feel like from this point onwards, since I'm using physical weapons, this boss isn't going to be too scary. I don't think so. With the emphasis on I think. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, from this point onward, I don't think. I'm saying think quite a lot. I don't think that there are going to be a lot of like actual difficult playthroughs anymore. I will come to regret everything that I'm saying right now. I will eat those words. I will definitely eat those words. Dark Souls is going to make me eat those words, I'm pretty sure. Let me go and increase my HP a little bit more. Okay, and that is going to be it, I think. Yeah, next episode we're going to go and finish off the Cathedral of the Deep with the whole Patchers shenanigans. And then we're going to go over to Fair and Keep to finish off that area, and that's going to be the end of that episode. Off camera I'm going to go and change my fashion souls a little bit more, because I don't really like this too much. And that's it. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just Chat where I was playing Dark Souls 3 Open Pages, and next episode we are going to go and continue. Goodbye.